Did you know that your reality and everything happening in your life won't change until you do? Have you noticed that your daily experiences and emotions tend to be the same? This is because you keep attracting what you put out. If you want to change your reality, you need to change your personality and identity. You have to start thinking and feeling differently. No matter how hard you try or how much you pray, nothing will change your reality except you. Nobody can help you but yourself. Taking responsibility for everything that has ever happened to you can be incredibly freeing for one simple reason. You will realize that you are always in control and that you are the creator of your life. Everything in your life is your creation. That's it. You will feel motivated to stop creating limited experiences and empowered to create whatever you desire. Everything is possible for you. You just need to become aware of this and accept it. Tell yourself, I am an unlimited being, and you will feel goosebumps because deep down, you know it's true. If you're ready to change yourself and consequently your life, then this video is for you. Stick around and learn how to transform your personality. Also, make sure to subscribe and never miss our new uploads. When you do, your experiences will automatically and naturally change. That's the law. The universe reshapes itself and brings you experiences that match your vibration and frequency. As we advance our understanding by combining quantum physics with neuroscience, neuroendocrinology, psychoneuroimmunology, and epigenetics, we create a detailed blueprint for comprehension. The next challenge is to explain this model clearly. If you can't explain it, it means you haven't fully grasped it. But if you can, you're setting up the mental framework for new experiences. A thorough scientific model leaves no space for guesses, superstitions, or rigid beliefs. When you understand what and why, the how becomes clearer, giving meaning to your actions. It's crucial to foster a safe environment where people can practice aligning their actions with their intentions and matching their behaviors with their thoughts. This process helps them unlearn old habits of thinking, behaving, and feeling. Over time, when your thoughts and emotions are in sync, your mind and body align, leading to new experiences. These experiences create new neural pathways and patterns, releasing chemicals that we recognize as feelings or emotions. When you experience emotions, they instruct your body on a chemical level, connecting your understanding with physical reality. The emotional payoff from an experience nurtures your body. Over time, environmental signals affect your genes, which produce proteins. Staying in the same emotional state can lead to genetic deterioration, shaping your genetic destiny. However, new experiences bring new emotions that can activate and direct new genes, changing your future. If you've done it once, you can do it again. Repeating an experience conditions your mind and body, making it a natural response. This journey takes us from knowledge to experience, from thinking to action, from being a philosopher to becoming a master. We all have the biological and neurological tools for this transformation. Today, knowing isn't enough. We must know how to apply that knowledge. We need to step back from our daily lives and the constant flow of information from our environment, people, and places we frequent. These repetitive experiences often trigger the same emotional responses, making us feel trapped by our circumstances. It's time to take control, understand how our environment affects us, and choose our responses deliberately. Strong emotions towards people or problems draw our attention to them. Where our attention goes, our energy flows, and we unintentionally give power to those people or situations. Interestingly, our thoughts and feelings can influence our surroundings. If we keep reacting the same way to the same situations, we continue to reinforce or recreate our environment. Every person, object, experience, and place we've encountered is already mapped in our brain's neural pathways. This pattern of thinking and feeling aligns with our past experiences, perpetuating the same conditions. Did you ever had a feeling that almost every day is the same and that nothing new is happening? Can you connect this to your state of being and the influence your state of being has on your experiences? Share your thoughts below the video. We connect emotions to every person and thing in our lives. When we react to someone based on old memories and can't think beyond those feelings, we are stuck in the past. If we believe our thoughts shape our future, thinking like this will bring us more of the same. Many people start their day by thinking about their problems, which are just memories tied to specific people, places, and events. When they think about these problems, they are living in the past because thoughts are the brain's language and emotions are the body's language. How we think and feel defines our state of being. So, most people begin their day with their whole state of being stuck in the past. If they remember feeling unhappy, it triggers thoughts that release chemicals, making them feel even worse. The brain then validates this misery, leading to more negative thoughts. This cycle locks their brain into a set of automatic responses. Interestingly, the body can't tell the difference between emotions from real experiences and those created by thoughts alone. It believes it's stuck in the same past experience all the time, keeping the person in a familiar state. To change, a person must rewire their brain and body to break free from this familiar past. However, they often wake up and repeat the same routine behaviors in the same environment, doing the same things. This routine puts their body on autopilot, repeating the same unconscious thoughts, behaviors, and emotions over and over. Habits form when you've done something so often that your body does it better than your conscious mind. This drags a person toward the same future based on their past actions, making it seem like yesterday is simply repeating itself, robbing them of free will. By the age of 35, most people have a set of behaviors, emotional reactions, habits, beliefs, perceptions, and attitudes that run automatically like programs. Therefore, change isn't as easy as thinking positively because many people have ingrained patterns that lead to negative feelings. When thoughts don't change, the body doesn't change either. If our known past and predictable future are our reality, the only place where change can happen is in the present moment. The present holds the potential for transformation. As you become more aware of your behaviors and more mindful of them, you become less like a programmed robot and more like a conscious observer of those programs. It's when we forget and act unconsciously that we fall back into those patterns. Have you ever felt emotions like agitation, frustration, or impatience? Okay, tell me, what do you do when you feel these emotions? Do your actions reflect those feelings? Now think about how your actions would look if you felt emotions like love and gratitude. These emotions can keep you stuck in the past. The key question is whether these feelings belong in your future. If you want to live a life of abundance, you can't keep thinking in terms of scarcity. To improve your health, you can't stay focused on pain or separation. Letting go of past emotions and breaking old thought and behavior patterns requires significant effort. Since your personality shapes your reality, changing your personality and stepping into the unknown can help you think in new ways. By concentrating your intention and attention, you begin to create new mental pathways. Repeating this process helps these pathways become like software, making it easier to adopt new thoughts like, "I am limitless," or "good things happen in my life." Imagine starting your day by visualizing how you want to act in different situations. By mentally practicing how you'll interact with others at work or during your commute, you create a state of presence. When you're fully engaged in this process, your brain can't tell the difference between the mental rehearsal and reality. This means your imagination helps build neural circuits as if you've already experienced these events. With repetition, this new mental programming becomes more automatic and you'll find yourself naturally acting like a happier person. There's no magic here. It's the power of neural rewiring. The hardest part of this journey is changing how you feel. Many people wait for an external event to trigger the emotions they desire. They stay disconnected from the feelings and experiences they want, waiting for their environment to change first. They forget that they are the creators of their reality, and this sense of lack keeps their dreams out of reach. But when you start to feel gratitude, wholeness, worthiness, and abundance, you generate those emotions within yourself. Walking in a state of empowerment and love for life creates a vibrational match for the experiences you want. If you feel awe towards life, you're more likely to have a profound experience. Now, you're actively creating change. To transform your state of being, all you need is a clear intention for the future paired with a positive emotion. Just as strong emotions make past memories vivid, they also enhance future visions. The more emotion you attach to a clear intention, the more you change your internal state, focusing on mental images that your brain then stores as long-term memories. You'll think within the framework of these experiences and feel the emotions associated with them. The more intense the emotion connected to your intention, the more your body experiences a taste of the future. It only takes a thought and a feeling to start this process. Einstein said that it's the field, not the particle, that holds ultimate power. In other words, energy controls matter. Therefore, if we can change the energy in the field, we can transform matter. To create this change, you need a clear intention and strong emotion. When your brain and heart are out of sync, you lack the energy to connect with the surrounding field, like a radio without a signal. But when your heart beats in harmony, it's like dropping pebbles in a calm lake, creating waves of energy. The more coherent your heart, the stronger the signal it sends. When your brain is also in sync, you can attach a purposeful thought to this energy. This sends a new electromagnetic signature into the field. What you project into the field shapes your destiny. Your thoughts act as a guide, while your heart's feelings attract events back to you, like a Wi-Fi signal connecting you to the unified field. You're learning to harness this power. I know some of you might feel frustrated or think something's wrong because it doesn't seem to work. Remember, this is part of the learning process, and frustration can misguide your brain. If you're aware of this, even while frustrated, you can choose to change your outlook. Instead of thinking, "Why isn't this working? What's wrong with me?" Understand that the only emotion you need to overcome is this disturbance. Once you master that, you'll be on your way to realizing the incredible potential I'm talking about. I know what I need to do to reconnect with the emotions of my future and align with that future's energy. Once attuned to this energy, I feel emotionally connected to it, and my body follows the path my mind sets towards that destiny. It's as if my future starts coming to me. Learning to create coherence in both the brain and heart is a valuable skill. People who can slow their brain waves to the theta state, which is highly receptive to new information, can reprogram themselves towards a new destiny. The theta state bridges the conscious and subconscious minds, creating a suggestible, almost hypnotic state. In this state, we can reprogram ourselves with new beliefs and behaviors. Elevated emotions like gratitude make the body more receptive to change. When you feel gratitude for something wonderful, you're in the perfect emotional state to receive. Now, imagine someone who keeps repeating thoughts like, "I'm wealthy, I'm healthy, I'm limitless," but still feels unhappy. Their body rejects these thoughts because they don't go beyond the brainstem. However, when someone truly feels gratitude or the emotions they would experience if their desired reality were already true and maintains that state, they become open to new information. Their body believes it has already happened, allowing the thought to reach the body. This starts changing the autonomic nervous system. Living in our everyday reality and constantly reacting to problems can weaken the body and disrupt the brain. We often focus too much on physical matter, ignoring that reality includes both particles and waves. We're so used to seeing tangible things that if our dreams aren't immediately visible, we doubt their existence. When we try to create change by focusing on physical matter, it can take a long time for our thoughts to become reality. This delay is what we call time. Some people have dreams that seem to take forever to come true, and this long wait can make them forget their dreams because it feels so overwhelming. Einstein said it's not matter that creates a field, but the field that controls matter. If we could tap into this field and create from it instead of from physical matter, using energy to influence matter, we might shorten the gap between cause and effect. Instead of struggling to achieve our goals, we could become a magnet that attracts events through synchronized energy. With brain and heart coherence, we match the vibration of our desired future. In this setup, thoughts serve as the electrical charge and feelings as the magnetic charge. So here's the idea. When you shift from creating in the physical realm to creating from the energy field, you don't need to chase things. You become a magnet, and synchronicities start to happen. Opportunities and meaningful coincidences come your way naturally. The key question is, which path would you prefer? Let's break down the concept of space-time. In our three-dimensional reality, we live in space-time. Space seems infinite, and we experience time as we move through it. Everything we can perceive with our senses has height, width, and depth, making it local because it exists in both space and time. Our senses trick us into feeling separate from everything else. This illusion makes us think there's a me here and a you there, and everything seems disconnected. In this physical world of matter, we are essentially local beings tied to space and time. The vastness of space, the infinity of time, and our focus on physical existence seem to keep us bound to this view of reality. Our attention is often tied to our body, identity, possessions, location, and time. This shapes our personality and drives us to mold our reality. In pursuing our desires and dreams, we usually navigate through space, which takes time and energy. Reaching our goals involves effort and time. In this space-time reality, we see a vast expanse. Space seems endless, offering a wide canvas for our dreams. To achieve our goals, we plan and predict our way through this vastness, focusing on the known, tangible, and predictable elements of our journey. But what if there is an invisible realm of energy called the unified field or quantum field, which we can only experience through our senses? By expanding our awareness to this field, we move away from identifying with our physical selves. Instead of being tied to our body, possessions, and schedule, we enter a state where we are nobody in particular. Your focus shifts from what you own, where you are, and the time that governs you. You transition from being someone to being no one. This shift is so profound that you become unaware of your physical presence, your sensations, possessions, or environment. You transcend thoughts of the past and future. In this state, you move from the known space-time reality to the uncharted four-dimensional reality of the present moment. We call this the eye of the needle. You can't access the quantum field with your body because it belongs to the physical realm. Pure consciousness is the key, which means going beyond the self. Imagine shifting all your attention away from your body, environment, and the known world. As your brain waves slow from beta to alpha, something remarkable happens. You start experiencing a process where the autobiographical self, the sum of all your experiences and knowledge, loses energy and activity in your thinking brain. By withdrawing your attention and energy from the known world, you transcend it and become pure consciousness. You step into a realm where you're bigger than your body, environment, and time. This frees you from everything known and opens you up to the unknown. This, my friends, is the gateway to transformation. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends. Don't forget to check out our other similar videos to your left and right. We'd love to hear from you. What was your favorite part of the video? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching.